Hi guys, welcome to another beer review. Today we've got another beer from Bischofshof, which is another brewery here in Regensburg, and this is the Pils, or Pils Premium. So the Pilsner, a style that I'm slowly warming to. Had some really nice examples of the style recently. For the most part, though, I think the Pilsner style it just really doesn't tickle me. I'd much rather go for like a Helles or a flat out lager. But I haven't had this one for a while, and I was in the mood for one because the weather's relatively nice, and I'm trying to read the ABV of this one, but as you can see, the label is silver, and they seem to have put the right in there. This one is clocking in at 4.7%. And so I like the Bischofshof Brewery. It was probably the first brewery that I really got into when I first came to Germany. Pretty much every time I went to the supermarket, I'd buy Bischofshof beers. And along with them, Weltenberger Kloster, Spital, really dependable beer breweries. You have to excuse me, I'm all clogged up for whatever reason. So, not too much in terms of gun smoke. Um, Lost my train of thought already. Yeah, Bischofshof. Just a fantastic little brewery, and I haven't had any of their beers for quite a while. So I thought I'd have a bit of a Pilsner because the weather, even though today it's raining, thank God, it's been really sunny recently and a bit too warm for me. If this is what it's going to be like now, then it's going to be almost intolerable come summer. But thankfully, we're having a bit of a break. It's gloomy, it's just rained, it's cooled down a little bit. But it's the perfect time, I feel, to have Pilsners, Lagers, Helles, Pale Ales, those sorts of beers. So, anyway, let's pour it. Only going to pour a little bit in the Spital glass. So, not poured that very well, but beer in a glass, it's a nice, faint yellow, golden, strawy. Not the strongest of colours, but it doesn't look too piss poor. Uh, Unnecessary use of piss poor there. Anyway, poured with, well, say about one finger's worth of fluffy white head. But nice amounts of carbonation in there as well. Not too active, but not too sterile. I was going to say it's not even the right description. But not too active, but not too pedestrian. I seem to always use. That's the only time I use the word pedestrian in that sense is when I'm doing beer reviews. I don't know why. I always seem to use the same vocabulary. Anyway, let's give it a sniff. Getting a citrusy sort of aroma, but at the same time, I'm getting that like dank malt as well. I'm almost. I don't know if it's because I've had to put a bit of lip balm on because my lips are starting to chap, but I'm getting like a sensation of a Malteser for some reason. But yeah, it's malty. It's got a nice citrusy kick in the background as well, and that's one thing that I'm really appreciated about the pilsners that I've tried recently. Is that citrusiness, and some of them have actually been a lot more hoppy than I remembered them. And I'm getting that sort of sensation on the aroma with this one. Anyway, let's give it a taste. Cheers. Yeah, that's got a really nice citrusy edge to it. It almost tastes like a Radler. As if it's literally had like lemonade in there. That's the sort of citrusy flavour that I'm getting. Very crisp. The carbonation is really nice. It's got a nice light mouth feel. So it just swirls around the mouth nicely and then dies down with not too much of a bitterness. And you still get that like lemony edge on the bitterness as well. Very, very pleasant. Leaves you slightly dry, which is always good for a beer like this because you want to take that next swig. Let's have another taste. See what other flavours I can pick up. Of course, you're picking up those malty flavours as well, but I don't know, that citrus element is the most dominant flavour there. And I'm picking up a nice hop character as well. It is a relatively hoppy Pilsner. Not like a craft hoppy Pilsner, obviously. But you are picking up that hop character. It's offset nicely with the malts, but at the same time, it's got that nice citrusiness as well. Very, very drinkable. Very, very sessionable. Perfect for the warmer side to spring. This would be perfect at barbecue. Perfectly sessionable at 4.7%. Yeah, this is a really, really good Pilsner. And yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of Pilsners, but if I can taste more that of this quality and of these same characteristics, because sometimes I find some Pilsners just taste like a watered down lager. That's what I've found for some of them, but this is a really nice, solid, citrusy, refreshing, crisp Pilsner. And if you like your Pilsners, then definitely try and seek out a bottle of Bischofshof's Pils. I'm sure there are some outlets in the UK and places like Beers of Europe where you can source this beer. Definitely worth it. That's really good. Anyway, out of 10, I'm going to give this an 8 out of 10. I don't remember it being this nice. You know, that's not a criticism, of course. Yeah, very nice beer. Very nice beer indeed. And yeah, I could see myself after a few more high quality Pilsners really warming to the style. But yeah, like I said, the style itself to me, 9 times out of 10, it doesn't offer much. You know, inoffensive beers, just easy to drink, but this has actually got a nice flavour to it. So if you want to find out more about Bischofshof Pils, then I'll put the references down below. If I see any other English language reviews, I'll put them in the description box. Also, can't talk properly. Check out my Pilsner playlist. Excuse me. Follow me on Instagram if you're on Instagram, and subscribe for more beer reviews. Anyway, I'm going to cut this video off now. Thank you guys for watching. If you try this beer, as always, let me know your thoughts and opinions, and I shall see you in the next beer review. Prost.